Hello, this is my video essay on 3 different music videos. We have Monster by Dodie, Stay Together for the Kids by Blink-182, and Baptism by Crystal Castles. So to begin, Monster by Dodie is bedroom pop. And the Monster music video has a narrative about this monster called Ness who gets his heart stolen by his ex-girlfriend and goes through a rocky breakup, and then goes on a journey to find love again. The music video follows his dates and what goes on within them as he struggles to find a connection with anyone. This eventually leads to him self-destructing, sawing off his horns and cutting his hair as his feelings get the best of him. Dodie does YouTube as well as producing music, and this music video was produced by fellow YouTuber and filmmaker Kick the PJ. In the Monster Behind the Scenes video, he said that they created each of Ness's dates to specifically portray the worst dates possible that you could imagine. They also made them so that none of them would mesh with Ness to really give the video that real vibe of trying to find love. Concept-wise, PJ always strives for very colourful, wacky film/videos that can conform and match to whatever he is aiming to create, with his own little flair. You can always tell a PJ production when you see one, and I think that shows that he is a great filmmaker. Monster specifically had slightly dim but colourful and whimsical lighting, which complemented the set design very well in my opinion. PJ also said that whilst he was listening to Monster and envisioning a video to go along with it, he listened for little sounds in the song every now and then that could sync with actions of the characters in the video, such as Ness stapling a flyer onto an information board to the drums of the song.
You think I'm a crazy bitch, I craft my words to fit your head, 'cause no one listens to the dead.
And Ness's manic expression to the scream at the very end of the song. Dodie's audience expect emotional vulnerability, authenticity, and openness from her music, and oftentimes her live concerts are seen as a safe space for people to be themselves and connect with others. Dodie creates the feeling of safety by showing vulnerability around her audience by being open with her struggles with mental health. As I have already mentioned, the bedroom pop genre often consists of dreamy, relaxing sounds paired with emotional and vulnerable lyrics. Moving on, we have Stay Together for the Kids by Blink-182, which is a pop-punk song. Despite the pop-punk genre being very upbeat, and Blink songs specifically consisting of rather unserious lyrics, Stay Together for the Kids actually covers a common serious topic that a lot of children go through. The song is about divorce and how badly it can affect families, specifically focusing on teenagers and children. The music video begins with a text card saying that 50% of American households are destroyed by divorce, showing just how real it is. The video is definitely a performative video, although it does have clips in between of a whole group of teenagers moshing to the chorus as if they're relating to the lyrics. The lighting is very dim, and the video has a dark blue desaturated hue to it to convey the sadness and anger of all the young teenagers whose lives have been affected by divorce. The set for the music video was also an abandoned house that looked very deteriorated and like it could collapse at any moment, almost as if it is a metaphor and visualization of all the feelings that the teenagers are keeping inside, just bubbling over and waiting to come out. The audience usually expects high-energy performances, nostalgia-ridden lyrics mixed with crude, immature humour every now and then, and almost anarchic teenage-sounding songs. Pop-punk music videos often consist of fast-paced editing, vibrant colour palettes, and misfit characters, while the narrative is often about rebellion or a love story, which is exactly what this music video in particular is nothing like, save for the rebellious themes. But most of Blink's videos do achieve the general pop-punk conventions, it's just that Stay Together for the Kids is an exception in this case, as it's such an emotional song. And the last song I'm going to talk about is Baptism by Crystal Castles, which is electropunk and synth pop. The Baptism video has an abstract concept, which I believe fits the energy of Crystal Castles' music perfectly. The editing is slightly fast-paced and very experimental. The video consists of lead singer Alice Glass lip-syncing all throughout with glitchy and unique layered editing, matching the beat and sound of the song. There are also clips of drummer Christopher Chartrand with the same layered editing. Christopher is also wearing a strange mask throughout the whole video, which adds to the oddities of Crystal Castles. The electronic music genre often contains a lot of layering, heavy bass, and a lot of vocal reverb to portray the dreamy, glitchy sound in the best way possible. Crystal Castles' audience expect high-energy, anarchic, riot-starting performances, mad visuals, and confrontational energy from them. Crystal Castles were also one of the first electronic bands to gain a lot of popularity within mainstream music as well. And that's the end of my video essay. Thank you so much for listening.
Hooray!